And there we go.
Oh, hey.
Yay! Good day, everyone. We're Slugfest Games.
Woo!
Jeff,
Slugfest
Jen, Sam.
games.
Yay! We're doing a thing. As you probably already heard, maybe you didn't. Maybe this is your first time hearing it. We are launching a Kickstarter campaign on February 23rd for the Red Dragon Inn 8.
Why, yes, we are Slugfest games.
What? Hi, we're Slugfest Games. Yes. Chat is already going. Chat's already going. Go. I love it. So, February 23rd, we're launching a Kickstarter campaign for Red Dragon and 8. Last week, we previewed for you the fun new pub crawl variant.
Woo!
Today, we're going to start a 4-part series of previewing the new characters.
Ding, 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 ding,
So,
ding.
ding ding. Today, we are previewing Lucky the Scofflaw. She owns and runs Lucky's Rolling Barrel. This is a tavern, so to speak, that is basically a booze cart. She finds she procures booze in various ways, both legal and less legal, and carts it around and sells it to people, and until the city guard shows up and chases her away, and then she goes somewhere else. That's basically it. Her deck is pretty simple. Some cards give her heat, as these tokens right here. It goes on the card like this. If Lucky gets to 3 heat, she has to pay a little tax, basically. When she gets to 3 heat, you take off the tokens because it can, you can get more heat in the game, but you take off the tokens and then you either lose 2 fortitude, lose 2 fortitude because, you gotta kind of book it away and maybe you trip and twist your ankle or something. You gain 2 alcohol because, you're kind of chummy with the city guard and kind of bribing them with booze, or you just straight up bribe them by paying them 2 gold. So when Lucky gets to 3 heat, she has to choose lose 2 fortitude, gain 2 alcohol, or pay 2 gold to the inn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So she's goblin. She's a little bit. She's sort of, she's not quite Gurky levels of shade. Actually, is she?
She's
I'd
pretty
say
close
she's
to
not.
Gurky
She's
levels.
pretty
of shade.
close.
She's pretty close to Gurky levels of shady, but everybody likes her because she sells them booze.
She's better at presenting herself and making other people feel good than Gurky is. Also,
Oh,
I'm
you're
so
frozen
happy
already.
I
You're frozen
know.
again. Wait a minute.
Keith Katze is keeping it real.
So someday we're gonna back alley moonshine. Nice. Yes. Someday we're gonna figure out what's going on with Jen and Zoom and why they don't play nice. I think Jen must have I don't know gone to Zoom headquarters and punched somebody or something.
One of these days we'll have Slugfest buy me a supercomputer and we'll replace all of ourselves with Vocaloids or whatever.
Cool.
That would be.
Then we'll be hip and cool because we'll be
That'd be
all
fun.
anime girls.
Yeah. Okay.
So we decided to do goblins, as you've noticed, and everyone's asking where's Torg. Well, there's only 3 of us. Sorry, you want us to not play Lucky? So hey, chat. How are audio levels today? We tweaked those some.
Hopefully they're good.
Let us know.
Anime girls and anime guys edition. Yes.
Tiny Nonami is already waiting for RDI 9. Just it's like give us a break there. Okay, audio's fine. Thank you. Noise. Sam's volume is lower than everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
Is in a way that is bad, or is in a way that has solved the problem? I am asking audience.
Yeah, chat. Is it problematic, or is it just lower than last week and therefore mostly good? Okay. In the meantime, we're gonna roll this die to see who goes first.
The totally fair die. Oh, it's me.
Totally fair die of fairness.
All right, I am playing Keat the Treasure Hunter. I don't have gold. I have artifacts that are worth gold, and I'll reveal them by playing cards. Like this one, I'll play at any time speed before my discard and draw step.
Whoa.
Eureka! This must be... And I reveal an artifact. A
Ooh, that's a good
Pitcher
one.
of Plenty. Artifact sometimes. So artifacts I
Hot
can play
dog.
as though they were cards in my hand. The secret...
And they still count as gold.
And they still count as gold. And the secret penalty is that all of my fancy extra action cards and that sort of thing cost a, quote, gold.
Because they're your gold.
Because they're my gold. You'll note I don't have a fancy stack of cardboard over here. Digital cardboard. You may play this card during my order a drink phase to order 2 additional drinks for free, in quotation marks. That's a good card.
While Sam's discarding drawing, Jen, tell us how Nitrell works.
Well, Nitrell has bombs because she's a goblin sapper. Some of her cards say to give somebody a bomb, or to put a bomb in a particular place, or etc. Nitrell's bombs are stuff like a pot of boom, or a pixie dust bomb, which phew, makes you drunk. I need some of those. Great
She's
for
an
parties.
arsonist.
Yeah, basically.
The story is Keek goes on these adventures and brings his kid sister Nitro with him to like actually open the vaults when he finds them.
So Keat is the treasure hunter. Nitrell is a sapper. All good archaeologists need a good demolitions expert, and
Exactly.
he happens to have one in the family.
Clearly, she's excellent because they still work together. Because he's still got a trove of artifacts to work with.
I think they all still have all of their fingers too.
Mm-hmm.
We nixed that joke. We almost had that joke in Nitrell's deck.
Yeah, we thought about
I
it.
buy healing potions in bulk from Frank was I buy regeneration potions in bulk. And
Oh yeah, and she was missing a hand and growing it back or something.
yeah,
Yeah. Oof.
goblins
Well,
regrow fingers probably.
That's a bit rough.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to discard things, but I'm going to, because this is normally not a good card to hold on to at the start of the game, but now I want to.
For Keat, it's kind of good.
It's kind of good. Well, the sibling rules apply here. This whip isn't just for show, Nitrell. Remember that time you blew up that thing that I wanted?
But you
Lose 2
wanted
points.
me to blow it up.
You told me to. God.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you to blow it up that much.
All right. Well, fine. I guess
Okay.
that stings. But I buy potions in bulk from Frank.
I just wanted you to have the opportunity to not waste the slot in your hand by holding onto that card.
And you know what, big bro? You should tip the wench.
I should tip the wench. Sometimes an important dig yields nothing but gold.
You had
Piles
another
of
one?
Gold. Yeah, I had them both.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay. I buy this for Lucky, who I'll take this moment to tell folks that Lucky is not their mom. Not all goblins are related. Just
Yes.
these two.
We had a brief discussion about that, and we're like, no, that's too I don't know, that's too corny, we thought. So there are other goblins.
We're gonna go to the valley
Because
of
she's their
Plenty.
grandmom.
Right, because she's a grandmother. I mean, that would actually be more appropriate, but it's still not really what we want for this person.
The important thing is that Lucky is an old goblin. Those don't happen.
Not in Keaton Nitrell's line of work.
Phew. Yeah, I mean, if there's anything more dangerous than working with bombs all day, it's working with ancient artifacts all day, right?
Yes.
Cursed things.
It's like the Marvel rule where it's like, ooh, I work in a museum. I'm gonna die soon.
Uh-huh.
Does my library have a special collections? I better make sure that there's not anything really old there, or else I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Not now.
I don't do nothing about that.
I need clear head. I am in
Okay.
fact ignoring this so that I can reveal another artifact. Talisman of Temperance. I may play this card immediately after I gain alcohol content. Lose 2 alcohol content. Convenience.
It's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of. Let's see. Am I doing this?
Mm.
Have we said the no art is final disclaimer?
Well, I mean, I'm about to show them that by deciding to discard this card.
Oh, look.
Nice.
So, yes, we are not in fact going to print with this art.
Yes. It's a really nice looking card. I agree.
It's a great card. The art in progress logo is something I'm rather proud of.
I like it. Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to
Art in progress. No, like that logo you put together for art in progress that's a winner. Like
Yeah,
one of the best designed things that you've put together. You've designed some really nice stuff.
Right. No, he's being nice. He's that's a backhanded compliment. Most of my like designs that I try to put together as like icons or little things like that are like total garbage that we end up having to, go to Aaron or somebody and say, fix this. Let's see. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna say, look out, rolling barrels. Get it?
Oh.
Lucky's rolling barrel. So this art is, barrels falling off the card and rolling at us. And I'm gonna pick the second thing and say, pick 2 other players. They each lose 2 fortitude, and I gain heat.
Oh, but I don't want to
crap.
lose fortitude.
2 forts.
But I guess I lose 2 fortitudes. 1, 2.
There we go.
I order 1 drink. Yeah, 1 drink. That will go here. And I drink a light ale, and that will be that.
Cart in progress, yes. It's a good
Go ahead,
one.
Nitrell.
Yeah.
So what if you have to change your icons? Aaron's ever changing.
Yes. Good old leave it to Tiny to bring the cornball.
Yes.
We love that stuff. As you can see by reading the cards we make.
The cards. Some of the stuff we came up with over the last couple of days is just awful, and I love it.
Yeah, there have been a few. What we do is we go through and we try to make each card's little story as funny as we can, and there have been several over the past week or so that we've been like, ha ha ha, that's so effing dumb, ship it. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of cornball coming up in this set, so enjoy.
Oh, knuckle sandwich. Yeah, it's real. Hey, Lucky. Be careful or someone will get hurt. Lose 2 forts.
Lucky. 2 forts.
Whoosh.
I am going to play this job and get a little rough. Play an action sometimes or anytime card will make you lose fortitude. Reduce fortitude lost by 1.
Ooh.
I would rather not gain the heat and ignore the card because it's really only 1 point, and I'm going to just take the 1 and call it good.
Fair.
All right, then I order somebody a drink. That somebody is my big bro.
Aww.
Rah.
I am literally basing that off of he's got facial hair.
Seems fair. Oh, it's a troll swell. Why?
Are all the pub owners' backgrounds going to be their pub? Current plan is yes, unless we put the cards together and see, and are like, wow, this is ugly. That doesn't work for some reason. In which case, we might change things up a bit.
Yeah, but I mean, if we could get Lucky to work, because Lucky's the most awkward, because she doesn't have tails.
So Lucky is tricky on that front, but easy on another front, which is that her background is very, very dark.
Yes.
So for Star Tusk, we're a little worried about Star Tusk, but if necessary, we can probably just darken it a little bit so that the actual foreground character just pops a little more. So, but anyway, that's the plan. We've got to play around with it more and just make sure it looks good.
All right. Yeah, that was my whole turn. Turn over.
Oops.
Stand play.
Looks like that one was booby trapped, Lucky. Twang. 2 fortitude.
Oh, I'm Lucky. Sorry,
Yes.
I was looking at the chat. I think, that was my only out before, so I take 2.
And I get some wonderful shoestrings. Great culturally significant shoestrings.
Noi, we agree the tavern art is amazeballs.
Yes.
Truth.
I order a beverage for.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
And then I reveal a beverage.
A badly timed sound effect.
It's a dark
Yeah,
ale.
he was going to give that to me.
Go. That drink could use a cherry bomb.
Oh, but then I can't heal after it explodes in my face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it explodes in my face. My face is exploded.
Kerplooey.
I do nothing about it. I resign myself to it.
It is my turn then.
Accept the inevitable.
Let's see. Are we doing that?
Jeff wants to try and steal one of my gold.
Well, I wanted to steal one of your gold before
shoestrings.
Yeah, before you had a shoestring in play. That's exactly what I wanted. So here's the thing, chat. Lucky is a heavy gambler. It's kind of her thing. As you know from seeing these streams, gambling is kind of not my thing. We're trying a thing here.
Yeah. And actually, you may notice that gold and gambling are very important mechanics to all of our goblins, and I don't recall making that a design rule when I started designing goblins.
No.
Not a decision. It just sort of happened.
Well, I mean, look, let's think about like the tropes of goblins we've seen in everything from Tolkien to D&D to Harry Potter.
Yep.
It's not something, we don't think much about it, but it's there. I'm going to play
Speaking of
gambling. I'm in.
I'm going to see what Nitrell does first because it will determine how I want to approach this.
Technically, anteing or playing a card to get out of anteing or anything like that is in turn order, but that is one of those rules that most of the time doesn't matter, and so everyone can just. It's most of the time it doesn't matter, and people just throw in their gold, and that's just fine. You're basically shortcutting ahead to everybody.
And then I'm gonna switcheroo.
Oh. Yeah, you can have these
hang on.
shoestrings.
So, hang on. So, technically, you can't actually play switcheroo until after Sam decides to ante.
Yeah, I'm going to ante, but I was going to ante by selling my shoestrings for 2 gold first.
Oh, sure.
And then I'll ante an actual goldy gold.
Okay, then you switcheroo.
And now there's
That's not good. That's not good.
Okay.
I should have known better than to gamble against Nitrell.
Yeah.
Goblins go gambling. Great.
So,
Nitrell.
Pass.
Oh man.
Before you do, I have to read this card. Before you do anything, I'm going to play You're Never Too Old to Enjoy the Thrill of Dice. Play during a round of gambling. Gain 2 fortitude.
That's smart.
That's the actual point of all of this.
That's
Aha.
Now do whatever you want.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give
And I think you need to
Granny
just
Lucky
pass.
over here this bomb.
1. Yep, I take 1.
Oh no! I think one of those. For your safety, use protection when handling strange artifacts. Play this card immediately after a player gains gold.
Yep. Well, that did not go well. And see, every time I decide I'm going to be clever and start a round of gambling, something terrible happens, and I'm like, you know what? I just don't like gambling. So
That will come in
The
handy when
real
bomb
answer
slides.
is that you have to start gambling for stupid reasons.
Exactly.
Right.
You're not in the spirit of things.
Okay.
You have to be like, man, if I don't gamble, I'll whiff. I guess I'll gamble.
You Jen, there's gonna be a lot of people watching this video.
And
So what Jen is
A pro
kindly
tip.
pointing out is if you're playing Gambling I'm In as your action because it's your only action card in your hand and it's your only gambling card in your hand too, don't play it.
Unless you don't need the gold and you want someone
That's
else
true.
to lose the gold.
That's
Right.
true. If you're in a table with Gurky and someone else who's down to 2 gold,
Yep.
sure.
Let
Like-
Gurky reap the fool.
if I were Keat in this game and I were about to whiff, but I had one gambling card in my hand to start a round of gambling, I would do it because I'd be like, let them fight.
Come fight. Where do I source my drinks? Trade secret. Reduce the AC of a drink by 3. Order a drink, gain a heat. Anyone?
Lame.
Okay.
It is allowed.
A drink for.
Stop
Trail.
giving us your pour offs.
That's not actually this one. But,
Okay.
But yes, there's we have to talk about one of those titles because
True.
something about it didn't make much sense and I tweaked it a little for this stream. But so this is all, by the way, chat, this is all still in development. Everything's kind of up in the air. We're still working on things, so don't hate mail us if the thing that you buy 6 months from now isn't quite the same as what's on our YouTube channel.
You had an apostrophe here on the video,
cool.
but now it's here.
Be cool, fans. Be cool. Go ahead, Nitro.
All right, it's time.
Uh-oh.
It's Nitrell time.
To gamble? Oh, to
I don't know.
draw cards.
Mystic just got in from shoveling. My condolences.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ugh, rough. Oh, I used to live at a house with 7 other people and like 4 cars and a very sloped driveway.
Ugh.
So shoveling was a nightmare.
Yeah,
Also, this was in Michigan.
that's a thing I do not miss.
I'll
You
never
either?
forget the first time I found out that I needed to own a shovel.
All right, you never had snow until Omaha, right?
Exactly. And then I
Yeah,
go
Sam
out there
grew
with
up-
like one of those little fire poker shovels
Oh,
Nope.
goodness.
to try and like because it had iced over too. And fortunately the neighbor across the cul-de-sac was like, "Here, borrow my shovel." Just leave it by leaning against my mailbox when you're done.
It'll be fine. Just, yeah, that's a good person right there. They can't stand to watch you suffer.
Mhm.
I've found that most people empathize because, like, it doesn't matter who you are. Shoveling snow sucks.
It's so bad. Hey,
It's one of those
hey,
things.
Keat, self-propelled fighting bomb.
Oh God. Not the ears. I don't want the mystery prize.
Ugh, oh well.
Yep. So
No
because
mystery
it's
prize.
fortitude.
Let's see. Well, he ignored it. It doesn't really get revealed. Huzzah. So that's that.
Whereas while I moved into a house in the snow, that must have sucked.
That's rough.
Now the question is, was the snow
yeah.
falling or had it already fallen? Because I feel like moving into a house in the rain would suck worse than moving into a house after a snow.
That might be true. Alchemist artisanal ale.
It's artisanal.
Fancy.
Frank's very proud of his
know?
brew.
Yeah.
Look at that swanky bottle.
I mean, it's just so pretty. How can I not drink it?
That's a good one. Okay.
Yep.
These are good cards. I'll keep them. I'm going to draw 4 new ones, and they'll be amazing because...
Dr. Trigger Happy, will you ever have a character with more than 14 gambling cards? I mean, maybe.
What?
Let me check something here.
I mean, including
10, 11, 12, 13, 4. I mean, so will we ever have a character with more than 14 gambling cards? You're looking at her. Now, will it still be that many when we go to print? Probably.
Yeah.
But Lucky, in fact, does have something like 15 or 16 gambling and cheating cards, and actually a couple of sometimes cards that do crazy crap during gambling.
Good old gambling adjacent cards. Speaking of gambling,
One of which you already saw. Hey, look at that.
Gambling,
Go!
I'm in. I'm going to ante a artifact, which I get to peek at.
Oh, you get to look at, and the rest of us don't.
Excellent.
Right?
I have information that you do not.
Yeah, I do this. I am going to. I'm going to play. I think this might. Is this the first one we've shown that has actual art? Yeah, here we go.
I think so.
I've been playing this game for a long time. Okay, chat. Here's actually a thing. Tell us what you think this is a picture of, because we know what we think it is, and we're just making sure it reads properly. So, take control of a round of gambling. Pick another player in the round. They must discard a gambling or cheating card or reveal a hand with no gambling or cheating cards. I pick Keat.
But I want to hold on to those gambling and cheating cards.
TS.
Her playing back in the day.
That's okay. That's part of it. Okay, good. Okay. It's reading pretty well.
Good, excellent. It works. Huzzah! The first.
Oh, the same wanted poster.
Yeah,
Well-
That could be a problem.
could be both.
Could be both. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe we'll make a few tweaks.
I discard a winning hand and am sad.
Okie doke. Over to Jen.
Come on, get on. Yeah.
Like her with her tournament winnings. Yes. Okay. So good. This is all good. Yeah. Basically, this is her winning the World Series of Poker. But but we didn't know how many people actually knew what the World Series of Poker was or would recognize that.
Now.
Wait, what? Oh, for God's sake!
I pass.
Montreal.
Enjoy.
Okay. So you get a thing. You pass. There's an artifact in it. I could end up with a bomb and a.
And it's my turn.
Wait, didn't you just pass?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your turn. Yeah. Sorry.
You made me discard a
dang
winning
it.
hand.
Oh, dang it!
You ruined me.
I ruined all of this.
So, Mr. Draco, good question. Why didn't we add winner or champion to the top? We try to avoid putting text on art components in the art, because then it's one, it's tough to read, and two, it makes translating a bit tear-jerking.
And the one time we did it, we spelled it wrong.
Did we? Okay.
Wizguile.
I think didn't we fix that
on
later?
Gnomes Quarterly. Oh, maybe we did.
I thought we fixed that later, but yeah, we have made a couple of exceptions on that.
Winning hand is a gambling card.
Yeah, winning hand is definitely a gambling card.
Right underneath. Oh, you can't see me pointing at my monitor.
I'm gonna pass. You can just have all of this crap.
Yay!
Yay!
All this crap. All this crap.
I hope
Your
the
hand
bomb,
was dynamite.
I hope the bomb makes you sad.
All right, what have I got here?
Yeah, let's see. Enjoy your bent coin.
Yay!
Come on.
Oh no.
Oh,
Or
Oh,
discard
yikes.
my hand.
Oh.
holy Jeebus!
All right.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I know what my turn looks like then.
Deal 1 or 2 damage to Nitro.
Yeah, probably.
Whew.
Okay.
Okay,
Jeez.
that's okay.
Winner, winner, chicken. It's Lucky's turn to get a drink. I reveal a pot of tea, which is
Winner,
I'm gonna
winner,
have this
chicken
talisman
ate
of
my
temperance
face.
forever. I
Does
pass.
nothing.
Nothing happens.
Get rid of this and this.
I can't even
and
take advantage of the fact that Jen has no cards.
Yep.
Haha, take
I can
that.
though.
Take that, Keat.
Oh,
Can't take
shoot.
advantage of my folly.
Shucks.
How am I doing this?
Oh boy.
No, I don't care about that. I'm gonna just punch Nitrell for 2.
All right, I'm just gonna take 2 for it.
Help an old lady.
Help an old lady out with these barrels. Now,
Orf.
what you'll see from some of her cards and from the story we'll do about her is that she's not actually she puts on this act of decrepit old lady, but she's pretty.
She's pretty spry.
She's,
Oh. Noi caught the bracelet.
Yep,
Okay, good.
good. If 1 in 10 people are like, wait a minute, isn't poker bracelets? Then the reference did its job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Let us try.
That's not good.
Ugh.
Only one of us has a hand.
Ugh. I'm gonna try sourcing, trade secret, etc.
Whoa, that's super awkward for you.
Yep.
It
nets me 1.
3rd heat.
Well,
I mean,
nets
I'll
me
allow
1.
it, yeah.
yeah, we all know I'm not doing anything about this.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna reduce this to a 1. I'm going to order a drink here. I'm going to take a heat, and I'm going to. I think I'm gonna pay 2 gold until I'm no longer gonna pay 2 gold. And then I'm going to drink this thing and take the 1 AC from it.
Excellent.
Go ahead, Nitrell.
Please note
Cool.
that Lucky had to
I have
deal
to-
with the 3 heat before the resolution of everything else that was happening.
Because the editing the drink card resolved first and then gave me the 3 heat, so I had to deal with that. And then I drank the drink. Cards that edit drinks. They don't resolve them. I mean, a lot of times they edit them and then you shortcut through drinking it, but actually there's a space in between where you can do stuff.
There's spaces in between all card effects and
Pretty
game
much.
events.
Pretty much. Look at all this chat. Hi,
Yeah.
chat. Good to
So
see
many
you all.
triggers.
Let me see. I'm seeing a few new names here.
Woo,
the list,
new names.
the list in chat gets a little bit longer every week. It's
That's
it's
good.
We're all
Good times.
we're all
Maybe
twitchy
one of these
now.
days we'll make the terrible decision to monetize the chat.
That would be
I,
a terrible decision.
It's a terrible decision that I remain firmly against.
I mean, it misses the point.
I know.
Uh-huh.
We're advertising ourselves. like it's like yeah.
Hey, Keat, be careful or someone will get hurt.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm someone.
Kablamo.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think we mentioned this already.
Ow, burning.
Lucky and Nitrell have the same artist.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Cornoyer.
He does. He also did Wrench, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I just took that to the face. Ow.
All right. Well,
Mine face.
Oh yeah, Tiny points out. Imagine using luck potion and getting 2 heat instead. Yeah, if you the heat things all say gain 1 with a number 1 heat. If you strength potion them or luck potion or whichever. No, sorry, luck potion is the one that increases numerical effects. Then you're gonna take more.
Mm-hmm.
Moar drinks.
More. It's just a little bent. It's still good.
Still good.
It's
still good. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Nitrell's getting
All right.
kind of unlucky so far.
Here we go, guys.
Here we
Here we go.
Here's another
Exploding coaster.
perverse play that works.
Yep.
Nice.
It's an explodey Dragon's Breath.
What does Dragon's Breath Ale need? More combustion.
More destruction.
This doesn't combust fast enough. It may combust spontaneously, but it doesn't combust violently. This hand's still good because I haven't had an opportunity to play any of the cards in it. Everyone, pay me a gold.
Chop and Sense, welcome. Hello.
This can't
How's
possibly
everybody?
go poorly. Goldie.
Everybody pays you a gold.
At action speed.
Yeah, sure.
Woohoo!
Let's oh.
I regale you about how cool it was that I acquired
come on.
this thing. Oh no, it's coming from her hand, not her pile.
There you go.
Boom.
Here's a bomb for ya. It's an
Pot of food?
explosive
No.
gold piece.
Combustible clockwork. Discard a card from my hand. Pass the bomb to a player other than Nitrell. And then I look.
Oh, for poop's sake.
So I discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 5 cards, but it's about to be my turn, so, you know.
Which means... Oh.
Explosive gold piece. Great in play. Hilarious art. I love it.
Ugh.
10 out of 10, favorite card in the game. Nice. We're pretty partial to that one too.
Yeah. All right. I'm discarding this. You can have it, Lucky.
Well, I'm gonna discard this for sure.
I'm thinking. Okay, I'm discarding this.
I have to start thinking now.
Oh yeah. Good times.
I wish I could claim ownership of Exploding Gold Piece, but Nitrell was designed by one of the folks who was runner-up in the contest.
Oh yeah, Nitrell was a contest winner.
I think Goblins and Gnomes, or whatever the first Hearthstone expansion that was about goblins.
Oh yeah, it had just come out or something like that. Yeah.
So goblins were on everyone's minds.
I do this.
What are these cool cards you're discarding?
Right, yeah. The cards were supposed to be like demonstrating and showing to the chat. We're just discarding to a freaking combustible clockwork.
I explode. Wait, wrong deck. Well, that was fun.
For small values of fun.
I think Nitrell deserves that. And hey, look, it's a mead. Nitrell, you deserve half of my mead.
That sounds delicious, sir.
I consume my half of mead, and then I consume my treasure and get back my half of mead.
See, this is we're gonna call this game the sibling rivalry game because I'm just here going, and the two siblings are beating the tar out of each other. I'm going to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this and draw 5 and play.
What do you?
Interesting. See, you have enough gold now that I don't really care. I am just gonna punch Keat for 2.
Oh,
help an old lady out with these barrels.
Ow, my face.
We're gonna get. We're gonna go like. This.
Yep.
We're gonna go like this, and I think we're just drinking this. We are straight up drinking this.
Burning.
Orcish Rocket.
Tastes like
fermented
horse milk.
Terrible. All right. Well, hey, Lucky. Safety gear is expensive. Help a goblin out.
Let's go with yes. Here you go.
Yay.
It'd be pretty embarrassing if I lose on gold with Lucky.
It will be.
Not would be. Will.
Yeah.
More epic Dex boss versions of normal characters in the future.
Any chance we get more epic decks or boss versions of normal characters in the future? Chance, yes. High chance, but chance, yeah. We've been thinking about it a little, but we got I don't know. We got sort of bigger ideas that aren't rehashing things, but yeah, it's all right.
Goodness. I wonder what the story would be for Epic Flag.
Epic flag. He can start a round of gambling on everyone's turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
More rehashing.
All right, Lucky. Self-propelled fighting bomb.
Oh, you said
one
lucky.
and
Yay!
a bomb. Lucky is going to attempt to ignore this and probably get an I don't think so on her face. Time to get while the getting's good.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I don't think so.
That's a good one.
Okay, I take one. I
And
get this
dead.
here bomb. Twin Popper, you and Nitrell each lose one fortitude.
Pew pew
Pew, pew.
pew pew.
Oh, I forgot about this flavor text. I think I came up with this one. Warning,
Oh.
do not point toward or away from self.
Nice. Helpful warning text right there.
Helpful? How do I not point away from me?
Was that right? That was your that was your action.
It's a good card. It's a fun one. All right.
All right, that was my action phase. Now it's time to order a drink for somebody. Hoomst.
Hoomst is that your new word?
Hoomst is getting the drink.
Hoomst soever.
Whomsoever.
Little guy was learning
Woo!
about the word the today.
Oh no.
And it came up that sometimes it's pronounced the.
And the yeah. I've go ahead, sorry.
Quick, try putting it out with this.
Oh.
Don't go wasting perfectly legal booze.
Butt feathers. Well,
Feathers.
This is some funny art.
That's a good one.
We're punching this up a little bit more, like adding a little more actual liquid and stuff like that. But this one's pretty funny.
Get some
Wow.
froth. Give the beer a head and
oh
it'll
my god.
pop.
I think. Let's see.
Bombs with chasers.
6.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh no.
Wait, does this actually finish you off?
Boom! Game over for Jen.
Jetted.
Dang. Okay, now I feel like an asshole.
Guess what? You did it.
You did
One,
it.
2,
Now
3
you've got
for
too much
you.
money.
1, 2.
I guess I
3.
just punch you until I win.
I guess I won't be embarrassingly losing on money as lucky.
I did my best, stream.
Yeah.
Now
It's okay.
Sam
There's
must
some more
carry on
cards.
without me.
I will. I've got you, sis.
So the
Avenge me.
V and the thing, it's one of those things that native speakers don't understand. But I've been, I have a friend in Japan who I met because I went to a place in Kyoto where they give Japanese language lessons, and that's how I met him. And apparently, yeah, for non-native speakers learning English, the whole when you're supposed to say the and versus the that we all just take for granted is actually really hard for a non-native speaker to learn.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
weird
nightmare stuff.
Because we're so fancy that we don't even add like little hash marks or anything to all of our vowels that conjugate in 8 million ways.
Well, right, and it would be impossible in English because the whole shtick with English is we smear all our vowels, right? So it's everything. Every vowel is like can be 6 different diphthongy sounds. Anyway, I take 2, and you get an artifact. Oh, dang.
That's a good one.
That's the best one.
That's pretty good. A Needle is Sleeping situationally better. I've hearted the cards at that a couple of times.
Chapman says English is 5 languages in a blender. Yeah, that's basically true. like the etymology and history of English and like the long like 3,000 year history of like the British Isles is actually fascinating stuff.
And then France conquered England.
And then if that all wasn't bad enough, here comes the Norman invasion.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh right, Needle of Sleeping isn't key. My bad. I'm chopping this with you.
No, you're not.
Aw, well then I'll just ignore it.
Okay.
I was going to ignore it anyway, but
Oh, look at all that gas.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
tip
he's
the winch.
pretty gassy today.
Nah.
Little
Fart
flatulence joke.
Get your
Okay.
already eye lord.
I'm getting rid of everything. I do this.
Have I ever told the stream about my? Well, no, it's
Are you actually
not
going to
safe
tell
for
that
work.
story?
it's
Jen has a good story about that.
Yeah.
That she'll. We
you know what, we've hit our swear threshold for today, so screw it. Here goes.
tell the clean version of this joke, Jen.
I don't. That's the problem.
I mean, make one up, I guess, is what I'm saying.
All right, sure. I'll do my best. So I
Right.
used to work at a comic shop, and it used to be, it's changed now, but it used to be that you could only get comics on Wednesday mornings pretty early. Our shop opened at 11 a.m. My boss would go and drive to the UPS depot and pick up all of our books for the day at like 8 a.m. and bring them back to the shop. And so like 8:30 a.m., we're all in the comic book shop. We're all night owls. We're all lazy jerks. So this is just torture for all of us. And we're counting comic books and making sure that Diamond sent us everything we ordered and everything that they said they shipped us. And you know, we'd get a little loopy and punchy and tell all kinds of different jokes when we had the energy to keep ourselves motivated. And it got to the point where if we were real tired, we would just be like, fart joke, wang joke, snicker, snort, boob joke.
Because they couldn't actually think of any jokes when they were this tired, yes.
Yep.
So there's a less clean version of that joke that we're not going to put on the stream, but yes.
Oh man.
In the meantime, I played.
So this happened, which is
I
super
played some
confusing
important
for everyone
stuff.
who
Yes.
doesn't know.
Okay, look. First, I played Never Pour Your Own Dragon Breath Ale, which made Keat lose 3 fortitude and I gained a heat. Then we go on to this bizarro card. The sell-by date is just a suggestion. You may play during your order drink phase. Discard the top card of your drink me pile, order 2 additional drinks for free, and gain a heat. So it's kind of this smorgasbord of a card. So
You're on fire.
So yeah.
Multi-kill.
Also, this art is really funny. It's like, I have this wine. You're not supposed to drink it, but don't worry. I'm going to give it to you anyway.
You know, these artifacts have been pretty good lately. So I'll throw you the idol. Pick a player, they lose 2 fortitude. If they lose fortitude in this way, give them an artifact of my choice from my stash, which can include a face-down one.
Barf. I take 3.
Ooh. Okay. Rabbit's foot. Nail. Oh, that's good too.
Cursed Idol of Doom.
Oh, snap.
Oh, and I can't even. This character doesn't even have the easy out.
You can't make yourself tip the wench, nor buy drinks with it.
Can you ante it into a round of gambling?
You can.
I could, and then he would pass and give it back to me.
No. Stop. Okay. It stopped.
If only I were still here, I might make that a bit more of a running game.
I'm still attempting to banish it.
Yeah, that's fine. My hand is real bad. So, if this were a tip the wench, I could use it to get rid of the Cursed Idol of Doom, but instead it's pick a player, they pay you 1 gold, and if you pay yourself, you do nothing. So pay a gold to pay me a gold, Sam.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
this looks really
wait.
good.
Am I fishing? I'm fishing. Get a nail.
Wow. Hail Mary.
Dang.
After you lose this artifact, draw 2 cards. Okay, then there's that. This goes here. I discard. Ugh.
Toa 47. When Lucky's got 3 heat, the player has to choose whether they lose 2 fortitude, gain 2 alcohol content, or pay 2 gold to the inn. And then, of course, they wipe the heat.
Wait a minute. I need to do something that makes me gain a 3rd heat, and then I need to pay 2 gold. Sam was waiting for me to figure that out. So, okay, never pour your own DBA again. 3 fortune, gain a heat. I was like, wait a minute, none of my cards make anybody pay the inn. Wait a minute. My mechanic makes me pay the inn.
Not the ears.
Yeah, that resolves, but I still gain a heat, and then I pay 2 gold to the inn. So
relatable.
This goes away, and this goes away, and I just lost this, so I draw 2 cards. Yeah, you will. I draw 2. And now that my heat has cleared, now I can play sell by date again.
Well, I mean, you could have played it before anyway.
I didn't want to do this.
Oh, that's good.
I order drinks. So 1, 2, 3. Gain a heat. Then I drink. Out of the house. It's going to be like this.
We all pay a gold. I'm going to pay this lodestone.
Yeah, you should totally pay the lodestone. I'm going to just pay normal. And I'm going to heal 2.
Flip, shuffle, heal 2. Sounds good.
Get ahead.
That card and that card can go away. Draw these 3. They're good cards. Because of course they're good cards. Don't call me a grave robber.
The double secret 4 heat level. They bring out the tanks and helicopters. Yeah.
Secret 4th heat level. Yep. That's epic lucky right there. It goes up to 5.
There you go.
Time to get while the getting's good. Fortitude.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. You're using your I don't think so on that.
Yeah, because I want these bits to be closer.
Okay, well then where'd the little old lady go?
Oh.
Making me spend 2 ignores on that. Come on now.
Order additional drinks. So you can have a giant pile.
We all have giant drink piles.
And I get a fairy ale.
Boring.
A microbrew.
All right, you're at 7. 7 gold isn't good enough for me to switch rails yet.
Until it is.
Running out of decks, so let's get rid of all of this. Draw these.
Maybe we should have a flat ale, and it's just a drawing of an ale on a piece of paper.
Oh.
Wow,
You should write that down.
All right, hold on.
Cornball.
Hunan beef.
Here we
that's
go.
definitely a Hunan beef.
Yeah.
Flat ale.
Flavor text. Am I supposed to eat it? I didn't want an IO brew.
Let's see. I'm gonna just punch it for 2.
No.
Look out, rolling barrels.
But my face.
Without the heat part, because there's only one of you.
1, 2.
The creative process
Ouch.
at work.
Look what you made me
Mystics, that is the truest.
It's about 1 fortitude, and if I take it, I get an artifact. Yeah, I take 1 and I get an artifact. Oh, you look at it, right? Look at it. You look at it, and you may give it to me, right?
No.
Ugh.
Ouch! You made me drop it twice.
Doing it again? Look what you made me drop. Look what you made me drop. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep the unfaithful gold.
Unfaithful. Okay, that was my action. I order a drink. I
Holy
drink
grails,
a drink.
Lucky. Oh, that's gold's coming your way. If after you die,
Heck no, it's not. Okay, you haven't cycled yet, right? Okay.
I have not.
Great, I'm gonna give this to you.
Wench,
Oh right.
save me, wench.
Right, it was Jen that played that, not you.
It was the other
Dang.
goblin.
Dang. Okay, now I take your gold, but I also die in the process.
Yay!
Da-da-da-da. Dragon Breath Ale, Keat.
I'm just over here at 1 alcohol content.
Keat was sipping.
Yeah,
While
he
the rest of
was
us were Dragon Breath aling.
blessed by the drink deck.
Yeah.
Yes, this time.
Yes.
Do.
Do.
What else should we say about Lucky? That's not where that goes.
Any other things to show off from the deck?
Yeah.
There were some. A handful of sketches came in from Anthony today, but I don't
They're
think he
raw
would want
sketches.
Yeah, I don't think he would want stuff that raw to actually be on the stream. But a couple of them are pretty funny. What else? We've got. Yeah. What else? I think we saw all of the art pieces that exist so far. We're gonna
Most of Lucky's design is my fault.
Yep.
Here's some art.
Yeah.
I should
Here's
zoom in
some
on that art.
That's the same art. And
I should mouse over it in case I haven't seen it.
Yeah, these are the ones that exist so far. They have been colored but not composited yet. So you'll notice what we do for a lot of cards. And actually, let's show an example. So if you look really closely, you'll see that around the character, it's pretty dark on Nitrel. Around a character, there's an outline. Sorry, not an outline. There's a glow. So if you look at, so you can see that if you look real closely at the character, they actually glow ever so slightly on the dark background. And the reason for that is it lets you see both edges of the dark lines outlining the character.
Horrible.
So you can see
resolution.
it here on that. Yeah. The resolution is not very good here, but that's what we do to make things. It makes things pop in a way that you almost don't even notice, except when it's not there. So Lucky does not have that yet.
Yeah.
But it's really easy to add, and it makes things pop. So that we're gonna do soon. But other than that, these are these are pretty good. We like them. Chat, do you like them? Tell us if you like them. Tell us you like them. We need validation. Tell us they're awesome. So.
It's awesome. Yay! We'll stop
Sweet.
there.
Yeah.
Frankie Boo, you should show more art. Well, I mean, we will when we have it. I mean, our artists don't, work instantaneously fast. So.
I mean, that was Frankie Boo was responding to you asking what else we should do with the stream. So.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what you've seen, I mean, there is a bit more, and you're gonna see more as we introduce more characters, and hopefully, we're gonna do this weekly thing now, and hopefully, each character will have slightly more art than the previous one did, but we can't promise that because the artists all work at kind of different rates, and some like any workers doing any tasks, some people like to go all the way through one task before going on to the next. Others like sort of to do a little piece of everything at once, and others, others procrastinate and wait until the very last minute. And, it's just like they work just like the rest of us do.
I can't get motivated unless I feel that I'm about to die.
Look, you know how that is. I mean, we've all worked with people like that. We've all been that guy sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. Anyway, we will show you art as we have it. How many corners does Greyport have? Do you mean street corners or like shape corners?
I don't know what that means either way. Well, okay, that's not true. I know the first thing. Well, I don't know the answer to the first thing. I just know what I would say.
Oh, I see. Frankie's question is in response to Tiny's question. How many Stardust franchises are in Greyport? Frankie,
yes.
yeah. So Frankie's like, well, how many corners are there? Ha ha ha. So far, we're thinking about just one Stardust in Greyport, but we think in Phil's head, he's probably got some.
He's got
some
plans.
Big plans.
Plans.
Don't worry. We'll tell you. As we said, there's stories being worked on as well for all these folks. So,
yep.
So don't worry.
Gosh,
is there a map of Greyport? Internally, yes. At some point, we will make it more public, but there's actually a couple of things that, given canon that we've established in stories, the internal map we have is actually now slightly wrong.
Yeah.
And so at some point, not in the near future because we're really busy with this Kickstarter campaign, but at some point we hope to make a revised map because yeah, our internal Greyport map is actually now a little bit in violation of canon, and so we're not going to release that version. So anyway.
Plus, it's been interpreted by a couple of different artists.
So. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be problems with a canon map, and as soon as it's out, it's a case of the Emperor's maps are never wrong.
Yeah,
right.
It's kind of like how the map from the guy of the Red Dragon Inn from the Guide to Inns and Taverns just accidentally still works canonically with other depictions of the Red Dragon Inn.
Clearly, the less we think about it, the better it will go.
Right. Actually, one of the things we talked about this last time, I think there is at some point we'll show the cover to the Red Dragon Inn 8, and yes, all the taverns are in it. No, they are not all on the same block in Greyport. It's because we had to put the taverns all together because it looks better that way. So sue us for canon violations. Slugfest Games, you are hereby charged with canon violations. How do you plead? Guilty, and we don't care. So anyway, but no, we mostly pay attention to that stuff, but we tweak it when we need to. Deep Mystic asks, is there a cooperative card game set inside Greyport, maybe in some sort of deck builder with pirates and a pookie toss? I'm not sure why that question came up.
Sounds
sounds
safe. Yeah.
Why, yes, there is. Go buy it.
It's called The Battle for Greyport, and it's pretty dang good, in our opinion.
I'm curious. Okay, Chad. How many of you have played or not played Battle for Greyport? Say in the chat whether you've played Battle Greyport or not. Sam, what were you gonna say?
I get asked once a week by just randos on Tabletop Simulator when the DLC for Pirates will be up on.
Oh yeah.
There, and I'm like, but Berserk. It's up to Berserk.
Well, we'll try to. We'll see if we can twist their arms more, but yeah. So far it's up to them and not really up to us. So sorry.
Yeah.
What about crawling through the dungeon?
Any more expansion for Battle Greyport? And yes, I played it. So we get asked frequently on the stream, will there be another expansion for Battle for Greyport? Maybe. Yeah, we're thinking about it. The problem is Greyport is selling okay. Pirates did not sell well. So kind of we gotta figure out a way to do an expansion that would sell better than that. We're still sort of market researching what that might look like. So yeah, maybe there will be another one, maybe not. So that's just the sort of financial reality of it. Yep. If you haven't played Battle for Greyport, get out there and try it. It's I mean it's nothing like this game, and that's the point. So it's you're about to go off to the tavern for your normal drinking when you are rudely interrupted by monsters attacking the city. Get out there and help fight. Cooperative deck building game where you're fighting monsters and defending the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun. We go check out our YouTube channel. We actually played it a month ago or something?
Something like that.
I believe a link to the Twitch stream.
There's at least a couple of streams, on our YouTube channel that are just us playing that game. Let's see. GTS, crawl between taverns, now crawling through dungeons. No, he's setting us up for more marketing. I said, sure, now we can crawl between taverns, but what about crawling through dungeons? Well, we're working on that game too.
Yeah.
We're working on a game called Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, which is a dungeon crawl board game based on these characters, because we've got all these adventurers. Let's have them adventuring. But a lot of you in the chat already know about that project, so we're working on it. It's going all right. It's a big project, so we're working on it. Let's see. Anything else in the chat? Played it, love it. Play FG. I'd say it's about half and half of the people have played Battle for Greyport.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll take that.
From a small and rather biased sample of our most devoted fans.
Can we decorate the dungeons as we crawl through them?
It's a very intense variant.
Tiny is referring to our new game coming out this summer, Dungeon Decorators, which is a very fun tile drafting and placement game that has nothing to do with the Red Dragon Inn world. But we hope that our Red Dragon Inn fans will take a look at it, because it's really fun and really cool.
It was fun doing the play testing for that game.
No, it just keeps going.
So you start in the dungeon crawl, then you decorate the dungeon after you've cleared it out.
Right.
Then you have to fight your way back to the tavern.
Then you play a game of Red Dragon.
Finally, you can drink.
Then finally you can drink, and then
when round gambling starts, you pick a game.
Yep, you do.
You choose your own adventure.
The Warriors and Rogues deck from Smorgasbox.
Yep.
There you go.
We are literally only short coming up with our own line of brews, and then we can have the full Red Dragon Inn life experience.
Whew.
Tiny, what do you mean it's not in the same universe? Grumble, fine. Yes, so this is an interesting. We're gonna, you folks are some of our most devoted fans. We're trying to branch out. We're trying to do stuff that isn't just the Red Dragon Inn. We're still doing Red Dragon Inn. We know that you folks are a nice, important, cool group that we want to keep making products for. We were just trying something different. We wanted to make, we wanted to see what happened if we did a game that didn't say Red Dragon Inn on the box. That was mostly what that was. So Noi, like playing cards, but I hate poker. What do? And Where's Walleye says, learn to like poker. I'd actually agree with Where's Walleye on that. I'm a big poker fan. I'm a big poker fan myself, and actually haven't played much recently because I haven't had time, and because live poker right now is a terrible idea. But Noi is setting us up to talk about the Gambling I'm In expansion, which is a bunch of different games that you can play with a custom deck that we made years ago. It used to be in a product called Gambling I'm In, but that product is now out of print and discontinued. And the deck that we're talking about now lives in the Red Dragon Inn Smorgasbox. So you know those YouTube videos where you go to and they have a whole big video, and then they say at the end it's like an ad for ExpressVPN or something like that. This video is now turning into that. We played our game of Red Dragon Inn, and now we're pitching all of our products to people. It's kind of funny.
I'm smelling garlic bread, guys.
Oh.
And, the need for carbs is rising. Set me free for carbs.
Yeah, I think it's about go time. We're in that awkward spot where we want to have about an hour long stream, but I think it would be too long to play another game. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to call it here.
Mhm.
And we're going to say thank you all for being here.
You've all been lovely.
Thanks for being our awesome fans. Go check out Dungeon Decorators. and
Battle for Great Court.
Lucky. Here's
All right.
here's Lucky. Kickstarter for Red Dragon in 8 launches February 23rd. Be there and or be square. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.